We are live.
Oh, Anastasia, guess what? Guess what a kid's book about just posted?
What?
Your interview.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at that.
Awesome. I guess the book is.
Hold on, though. Oh, there we go. You have to open it up all the way. Check it out.
Cool.
They posted your interview with Taboo.
Cool.
Yeah, he was such a nice guy.
That's exciting.
Really cool.
He was.
Really cool guy.
Yeah.
We'll have to share it. Hey guys, so check this out. After the live stream, head over to Instagram to the the kids book about books that Anna has been interviewing some of the authors of over the last year. Well, she interviewed Taboo, who is in the Black Eyed Peas band, and he wrote one of the books, a kid's book about identity, and she interviewed him a while back, and they just posted the interview, so you can go check it out. It's at A Kids Co, AKIDSCO. You can go watch that interview after the live stream if you want. I'll post about it too on the page.
So today we are going to play a game called Photosynthesis. It is about growing trees.
Anna's going to be the leader today. She's going to tell Aaron and I how to play. She and Aaron did a little bit of a
how the setup is. We didn't do like how you have to move your pieces and put them set up, but I do know how to
set up and stuff.
Yeah.
So they did some of the gameplay last night while I was making dinner.
Like moving the trees onto our board and stuff.
So how do we do that?
Rebecca says the black mylar balloon is trying to come out back there. It's peeking around the corner like I am right now. Okay, so.
See, it's black.
Yeah.
It's like, hello.
Hello.
That's Aaron.
Happy 2022, Sherry.
Yeah.
Yes, Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, guys.
Okay, so how do we set up?
So, we should always start with the smallest trees to put on our board.
It's the smallest trees. Baby trees.
So you take one of your trees. You place that on one of the X's.
Oh, so see that we have these individual, we each have a board, really pretty board. And there's X's, see right there, and these circles, right there. And we have to put the trees on those X's. Okay, so we put the little baby trees on there, right? 4 baby trees?
Yes, 4 of them. And then there's supposed to be 8 baby trees total, but you're supposed to put 4 of them on.
Okay, so I have 4 on my board, and I have 4 off to the side.
Let me finish mine, and then I'll use the next.
Beth says, I wore your shirt last night to the Orange Bowl football game when I was presented to the whole stadium with other teachers. I hope someone noticed the shirt and your beautiful quote. How awesome that you were presented to the whole stadium with the other teachers. That's awesome.
Rad.
Congratulations. That sounds like a load of fun. And thank you for repping the Kind People Do Beautiful Things shirt. It's a great way to ring in the new year. Great message.
Okay, so you have to have 4 left. Now we go into the medium-sized trees.
Medium trees. We put 3 of those, right?
Yes.
But there's actually 4 of them. So the 4th one goes with the baby trees?
Yes.
Okay.
You're supposed to have 1 big tree left.
And 4 baby trees. 1 medium tree.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what I have. So I think we're good so far.
Let me get my last medium tree on there.
Anne says, that looks like fun. What is the game? Anna, what's the game called?
The game is called Photosynthesis, and it is about growing trees. I have another 4th one, which stays there with the other 4 baby trees. Now, put on our last 2 big trees.
The 2 big trees.
It's always good to start with the baby trees because then you can, then you don't have to actually move your arm over things.
The picture is a little blurry.
Really?
It doesn't look.
It does look blurry.
It does look blurry. Hold on, let me see if we can sharpen it. Is that better?
Just like with your ring.
Hopefully that's better. Sorry about that. Sometimes the camera gets confused on where to focus.
And then, do you see these?
Yes,
1, 2,
little pine
3,
cone
4.
circles.
You're supposed to have 4 of them on those. So can you give me?
These, right?
Yeah.
These little tokens.
Yes. So I'm just
So 1, 2, 3.
4.
Okay, cool. 4 pine cone circle tokens. Yours are not pine cones. What are yours? They look like
Pink eggs.
no. I think are they like those
Those things that
the
fly
helicopter
through the
helicopter spinners,
Yeah.
right?
And I have berries.
Oh, you have berries. Cool.
What berries? Grapes.
I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
How old is she now? Kathy says she just turned 6.
6.
Actually,
I'm 6 years old.
she'll be
Why?
6 years and 2 months on January 6th. Are you falling? Uh-oh.
Kind of getting off balance.
She's falling. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Scoot your, yeah.
Yeah.
Scoot your bottom back a little bit more, just so you can balance on your tower of boosters.
Can you please get 2 more of those for me to
Oh yes. Okay, Anna's getting us all set up so we can try this game out.
And then once you're done with this stuff, you get to this, which is called your light token.
Light token. Where do we put that?
On your number 0.
Number 0 at the top of the board. Okay.
Okay.
Now what? Are we ready to play? Is it time to go?
Yes.
Now what do we do?
Now we take these trees that we have,
The leftover trees?
yeah, and place them on the one leaf of the board. The one leaf, like the outer edge of the board.
The one leaf?
Mm-hmm.
All of them? Anywhere we want?
Only the ones. So look at that one that's by the water. You can't.
This one?
Yeah, you can't put on that one because it has green stuff.
Oh, so the ones with that, with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just those ones?
No, can I count how many there is? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Linda says, did you make it to midnight last night?
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
we posted a reel this morning of her counting down with the ball. You might want to check the page because it went up first thing this morning. Any news on your ring? Oh yes. It is looking pretty spiffy.
So you can put on any of them that don't have the green stuff on top of the leaf.
Okay.
So you can put.
But are there enough spaces for all of our trees?
Yeah.
15 spaces we got to use?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do we put them on now?
Yes.
Okay, so we just put all of our trees on.
Wait, no.
No?
Hey,
What?
can you take one of your trees off? That small tree, please. I have to put one of my trees on then. And then he has to put one of his trees on. And then you have to put your tree on. Take turns. So can you
We have to
please,
take turns.
can you please put that can you please put that one there?
Okay.
Now it's your turn, Becky.
Aaron's laughing, so I have a feeling we're improvising at this point already.
Your turn, Mommy. Hey, wait, can I see
So
where you put it?
don't base your gameplay off of our gameplay.
We could. It'd be an interesting game.
Cindy says, did you watch Harry Potter? We did. Yeah. We watched the 3rd one, Prisoner of Azkaban. Did you like it? Yeah. She stayed up for the whole thing. We had to pause it 20 minutes before the end to watch the ball drop, and then we went back and finished it. Did Anna read the directions, or is she making it up as she goes? Both.
Yeah, little column A,
I'm
little
not.
column B.
I'm not. this is real stuff. This is all directions that were in the book.
Okay. All right. So what's next? We all have a tree. Do we do another one?
Yeah.
Let's get our trees on there. Where do you want yours?
I'd like you to put mine.
Wait, how come you have 5 little trees? Oh, you're missing one, girl. Put one on your board. Where do you want this one?
That one I would like.
Here. Here.
Yeah. No.
Here.
No.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay. Aaron's turn. Pete says she was up later than I was.
Hey, wait. Can you lift up your tree?
What?
You can't put it on that one. It has green stuff.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
That's one of the rules, is they can't go on the spots with green stuff.
Okay,
Just
then
the
I have
green
no
stuff that's out
spots.
here, or the green stuff that's up here too? Is it just the green stuff that's on the leaf?
Yeah.
Just when there's green stuff on the leaf.
Or touching, or like right next to it. So you can't put
So
other
this
tree there.
no, this no, this no.
Yeah, and
This yes and yes.
But then there's no
Yes.
more spaces.
wait, you have to move your first tree, please, because it's okay. You lift up that.
This one?
No, the other one.
This one? I can't have that one.
Yeah, because the green stuff is touching the leaf.
Oh.
Amanda says, I bought the first 5 Harry Potter books on Audible because you mentioned the books, Angie. Oh, that's cool. Have you started them? Are you enjoying them? I've never listened to the books, but I've read them all and I love them. I love the books, of course, more than the movies even. What's next?
Your turn.
My turn?
You
Okay.
just went.
So I need to find a space that's
Not touching.
this one?
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
the last
That's a clear one? Okay. Your turn. Where are you going? Yeah, all the rest are well, this one's not.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now where's Aaron gonna go? Because all the rest are touching green. What happens now?
So now, the other ones, once you get more to the center, you have to put them on the green ones.
They're fabulous on audio, Nancy says. Okay, so now we can put them on the green ones.
No,
No?
I'm saying once you get more to the center, then you have to
Okay.
put them on the green ones.
So now what
because
do we
it's all
do?
green.
What's next?
Did you just go?
Yes.
So it's my turn.
No, it's Aaron's turn if
Oh.
we're still placing trees.
So where can I put this? Where do I get?
Let's see.
Oh, thank you, Sharon, for
Now-
encouraging everyone to share the live stream.
I see one.
Where?
I see one. Find it. It's a little bit touching it, but it's okay because there's no more spaces that aren't touching.
This
so.
one?
Cindy says,
Yeah.
how do you win this game? Whenever Anna designates, you win. Right?
Your turn.
The game master.
Okay, what do I do? Because they're all touching. I don't know what to do. Help. Help.
I see
Help
one.
me. Can I use this one?
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, great. Where would you like yours?
Right next to Aaron's one.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Aaron's turn?
We have to put them on the ones that are touching, but not on the ones that are right
This
in
one?
the center.
No?
I see one.
Marsha, that happened to me. But it happened to me when I went through school. Because I did 6 years of college, like full time straight through when I was 34. Is that right? 32 or 34. I went back to school and did 6 straight years of full time
on.
college and got 3 degrees. And by the time I finished school, I could not leisure read anymore. And I still haven't been able to since. And I've been out for like 10 years. I just can't focus on it.
That's a shame.
It is. It's really sad because I used to be an avid reader before that. I used to read so many books. What?
Did I go before Aaron or did you go before?
No, I haven't placed my last piece yet, so it's my turn. So can I just put it anywhere then? On the edge?
I see one you could put it.
This one?
No.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Where would you like yours?
I would like mine right between his and mine.
This?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Aaron just needs to put his last one, and then we can move forward.
Here. We put there. We put here. Here. Right.
Okay, now what? Now that we've got all our trees placed.
I think that's where I read up to.
Oh, that's as far as you know? So now what? Do we have Aaron tell us the rest? How to play?
No,
I think you should just continue teaching us
like
your version of the game.
now I have to make up my own rules because I don't know the rest because I haven't read it.
Okay, so what do we do now?
So now, since we've put all of our trees on,
Mm-hmm.
What about that one over there?
oh yes, I have to have that tree one.
This one, you have to have that?
Yes, because
Okay.
that means I did the first move.
Okay.
Wait,
What?
I think we did this wrong.
I
think we need to redo the tree part. It says the youngest player starts first.
Oh, we have to replace them all?
I mean, it's okay how it is. I'm just saying that's what it said. The youngest player starts first.
Okay, do we have to redo the trees or are
No.
we good to go?
Good to
Okay, we're good to go. Can she get the directions and read as we go? Sure, Bobby Sue, she could. I don't know if that's the plan though.
Yeah, I mean, I think I should because that's as far as I read.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's. Should we review the setup instructions? Perhaps.
That might be the
We
order.
want to show them. People were asking to see
gonna-
the lid, so here, grab the bottom. People were asking to see what the game looks like. Oh, here you go, guys. Game looks like this. It's called Photosynthesis. Pretty cool cover, huh? We had it in over here last night on the chair. It was kind of dark and it was glowing. I was like, oh. All right, so the introduction. Can I read the introduction real quick, or would you like to?
Oh, we don't need to read the introduction.
Can I read it for them? So
How
they
about
can
you
hear
read the
what game is
introduction
about?
and then you can read the rules?
No?
I'll read the rules.
Okay. So the introduction says, several varieties of trees compete to grow and spread their seeds in the sunlight of this small but fertile forest. As each tree grows, its leaves are touched by the sun's rays, collecting light points and casting shadows on the surrounding smaller trees. When a tree reaches the end of its life cycle, players win points proportional to the richness of the soil the tree was rooted in.
Yeah, so once the tree ends its life cycle, you get to have one of those things that show you how
the points.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it says the object of the game is using your light points to take your trees through their life cycles from seedlings to fully grown. Then collect scoring tokens with points proportional to the richness of the soil on which the trees grew. Okay, so setup.
I'll read.
You're gonna review the setup instructions.
Let me read it in my head first, just in case we miss.
What does it say? Step 1.
Set the main board in the center of the table.
Okay, we did that. Step 2.
Give each player one player board, one light point tracker, 6 seeds, and 14 trees, 8 small, 4 medium, and 2 tall ones, matching the tree variety on the player board.
We did that. All right, step 3.
Stack the scoring tokens in 4 piles according to the
according to their shade of green and the number of leaves.
Yeah. Next to the board, descending order so the highest scores are on top of each pile.
Okay, we did that. I think Aaron took care of that. Next, step 4.
On each player board, place 4 seeds, 4 small trees, 3 medium trees, and 2 large trees on the corresponding open spaces. Then set the light tracker on 0.
All right, we did that. Good to go. Next step.
Place the remaining 2 seeds, 4 small trees, and 1 medium tree alongside each player board. These are the seeds and trees available to each player at the beginning of the game.
Okay, I think we need to move our trees
Go
back,
back
for
in time.
now. Let's
Wait, no.
hold it. We're going through the steps one by one. So let's move them back where the directions say, and then we'll go from there. Okay? Because you're about to read the next step. Got it?
Okay.
All right. So, you ready? Next step is, what's it say?
F. The youngest player starts the game, making sure to take the first player token.
All right, so that's
Which is
first
this.
player token. And are you the youngest player?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Aren't you like 36 or something?
Cognitively.
Because
No.
I'm only 28.
No, I'm not.
I think I need to see your driver's license. I don't believe you. All right, next step over here.
Taking turns, players place one of their available small trees on the space of the external edge of the main board, the one-leaf zone.
The one leaf zone. Wait a minute. Taking turns, players place one of their available small trees, which are these ones,
These 4.
on a space of the external edge of the main board, the one leaf zone. Taking turns again, they place a second small tree. She was right.
She was right until she got to this.
Okay.
And then you could put them on any one of these. It's not just.
Not the green.
Right.
Okay, so it says
You
players
choose.
place one of their available small trees.
So she
So
goes first.
So you go first. You get to place one of your small trees. Where would you like it, ma'am? Pick a spot. Any spot.
Right there.
Right here?
No.
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 Where? Right here? Okay. All right, and then
you go.
I go next?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put mine over here, and then you.
All right.
The youngest player
And
starts
then
first.
Anna, where would you like to go?
Right there.
Here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go here, and then your turn.
Go there.
And Anna, where would you like to go?
Over by the water.
There?
There. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go here.
Go.
And then where would you like to put your last small tree?
Over by his.
Right here?
No.
Right here?
No.
Right here?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to go here. Okay. Taking turns again, they place a second small tree. Oh, wait. Maybe we only place 2 small trees.
Oh.
Only 2 small trees. Rewind.
No, hey, can I read it?
No.
Can I read it, please?
You can read it, but that's what it says. It says, read this one.
Taking turns, players place one of their available small trees on the space of the external edge of the main board, the one-leaf zone.
So let's stop right there. Taking turns, right? Players place one of their available small trees on a space of the external edge of the main board, the one leaf zone. So we did that. We took turns, right? Where did you place your first tree? Do you remember?
Me?
Was it this one? Or was it?
I started first.
Was
It was
this
right there.
the tree you placed, your first one?
I think so.
Yes?
Yeah.
And then my first one maybe was
No,
this one?
maybe. No. I think your first tree was by my tree. I think that's where your first tree was.
Okay, start over. Real quick. Let's just start over. We'll get it. We'll get this. We'll know it so well by the
And
time
so
we're
will
done.
you.
Okay, so where do you want to put your first tree? Quick like a bunny.
Right there.
Right here? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to put my first tree right here, and then he's going to put his first tree. Okay, that completes sentence number 1. And then what does sentence number 2 say?
Taking turns again, they placed a second small tree.
A second small tree. Where would you like your second small tree?
Right by the water.
Here?
No.
Here.
No.
Here.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to put mine here, and then Aaron. And now we are on to this step. What's the next step?
Finally, place the sun segment on the sun symbol printed on the board. Making
The sun segment on the sun symbol. Where's the sun
Sun
symbol?
symbol's right here.
Okay, so we put it on that side. So you just need to move your little trees out of the way. Good? Okay, and then what? Making sure there is enough space around the board to move the sun
Sun
freely
freely.
to each of the positions. So the
Six.
sun is going to rotate around the board. I'm going to move your pieces down here just a little bit, okay? And then what's next after that? We are right.
To keep track of the sun's revolutions, set the first, second, and third revolution counters on the edge of the board in numerical order, unless plain numerical order.
So what are the
those
first, second, and third revolution counters?
Oh, there's.
Oh. There we go. Okay, so put them in numerical order.
So this would be 1, right? I'm guessing.
Set the first, second, and third. First, how come you don't set the fourth? Set the first, second, and third revolution
Oh, maybe this
counters
is the 4th.
on the edge of the board in numerical order. Oh yeah, maybe 3, and then once you move that, you
That's
put down
4.
4 and you take off 1.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I think.
Okay. And then what does this say?
Unless playing the advanced version, leave the fourth counter in the box.
Oh, there we go. So we're not playing the advanced version because
we're barely getting the basic version.
How many times did you start over? Cindy wants to know. I don't know. Watch the live back.
I think we're on our
It
third.
was many times. Okay.
Can I read this?
So I think we're ready to play, though. That's it. Are we ready to play?
Wait, can I see the back?
The back?
No, the back. The back.
The back? The back?
Yeah, so
The back?
No.
This is the back.
No, the
The
back.
back? Which
Yeah.
back?
That
Page
back.
3?
Yeah.
Well, we are not there yet. We have to start here.
No, I'm saying page 3 because look at the top one. It's showing you where to put your trees and where not to.
Oh, yes. But we're not there yet. We're here playing around. In photosynthesis, the goal is to maximize tree growth and the time it takes for the sun to circle the board 3 times. Each time the sun is in one position, a round is played. Each round has 2 phases. So, phase 1 is
The photosynthesis phase, collecting light points. And 2 is the life cycle phase, taking actions using light points.
so phase 1, the photosynthesis phase. Can I read this?
Yeah.
The player with the first player token, that's you, moves the sun segment clockwise to the next angle on the board.
Clockwise.
Which way is clockwise? Clockwise.
No.
Which way? Which way would that be? Yeah. So does that mean we have these in the wrong spot?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
1 should go.
There.
Yeah.
3. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Where was I? Light points are then counted based on the new position of the sun. Note, the sun doesn't need to be moved when starting the first round of the game. Players get light points for each tree that is not in the shadow of another tree. See shadow sizes below. Trees cast a shadow over other trees, including their own variety. A tree standing in the shadow of another tree will earn light points if it is taller than the shadow casting tree. Players add their light points to their player board by moving the light point tracker. So, points accumulate from round to round and are scored as follows. A small tree scores 1 point, a medium tree scores 2 points.
And a large tree scores 3 points.
No points are scored for seedlings. Shadow sizes.
What?
You okay?
What's up?
Did you go out?
Hold that.
Don't slide out.
I'm trying to scoot back.
Don't slide away. Each tree casts a shadow on the side opposite the sun. Okay, so that makes sense. So if the sun is here and a tree is here, and say that my tree, this is here, then there's going to be a shadow over this tree, right? Because this tree is taller and the light source is coming from here. So that's going to cast a shadow. That makes sense. Small trees cast a 1 space shadow. Medium trees a 2, and large trees cast a 3 space shadow.
So here, like if you're a small tree, you cast a shadow just here. If you had a medium, you cast a shadow up to here, and then the large will be the third thing.
Right. the life cycle phase. Once all light points have been counted, the round continues clockwise with whoever is in possession of the first player token. Players are then free to spend their light points on any number of actions. However, during their turn, a player cannot carry out more than one action on the same space on the main board. So there's possible actions are buying. You can use your light points to purchase seeds or trees of any size from the player board, from your player board. Planting a seed. You can use light points to plant a seed, or growing a tree. You can grow a tree that's already on the board, I guess. Or collecting. You can end the life cycle of your large trees. And
then you get these points.
After all players have taken a turn, the first player token is passed to the next player clockwise, and a new round starts with the photosynthesis phase. When the sun has completed one revolution around the board, the top token of the sun revolution counter pile is drawn and placed in a box. No clue. No, I have no clue what we're doing.
Okay.
So let's go by each part of the round.
So
right?
I thought that's what I was doing, but now I'm.
Well, you read through all of it, so now we just go
step by step.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're doing the photosynthesis.
Take it away, sir.
Me?
You're the one who watched the video.
The player with the first player token moves the sun segment clockwise to the next angle on the hexagonal board. Okay. So you're the first player, right?
To move the sun.
Yeah.
Aaron actually watched the video last night, so I expect.
Well, it wasn't a gameplay one. It
was just
move
the
it to one, please? Can you please move it to one?
Scoot back.
Either you or Aaron has to move it for me, please, because I can't move it.
Okay, so we don't need to do anything, but it said in the first round you don't need to rotate the sun.
Don't? Okay.
I do remember that part, but I don't know I don't know exactly what we're supposed to be doing right now. We're supposed to be collecting light points, right?
Light points are then counted based on the new position of the sun. Okay.
So I think, do we have to figure out right now if there's any points?
Yeah, okay. Note the sun doesn't need to move on the. Okay. Players get light points for each tree that is not in the shadow of another person's tree. So it looks like we don't have anybody in shadow. So it looks like we all get 2 points, right?
They're all small and they only go one space.
So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? 2 points.
Is it 2 points per 1 point per tree?
Yeah, so we each
have
get
2
2 points.
So we get 2 points. So how do we delegate those points?
Don't you move down here to move it to 2 points?
Okay.
That's 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Trees cast a shadow over other trees, including their own variety. A tree standing in the shadow of another tree will earn light points if it is taller than the shadow casting tree. So that's not even an issue at this point. Players add their light points to their player board by moving the light point tracker. So we've done that. We're done with.
So we're done with round 1 or the first phase of the sun?
We're still in the first phase. So points accumulate from round to round and are scored as follows. A small tree is 1 point. A medium tree scores 2 points. A large tree scores 3 points. So we're just dealing with 1 point right now because we haven't gotten any bigger trees. Shadow sizes, again, each tree casts a shadow on the side opposite of the sun that follows. So these will only cast a shadow no greater than 1 space.
Right.
Okay. So now we're on phase 2.
So technically right now there's only 3 shadows. This space, and this space.
Right.
Yeah. Because these are at the end of the board.
Right. It'll matter once the sun moves over to the other side of the board.
Makes sense. I think we're getting it.
Okay. 2. The life cycle phase. Once all light points have been counted, the round continues clockwise with whoever is in possession of the first player token. Players are then free to spend their light points on any number of actions. However, during their turn, a player cannot carry out more than 1 action on the same space on the main board.
Okay, so at this point, it's your turn, and you can decide if you want to spend your 2 points on an action. But are there any?
What do you mean, like an action?
So you can either buy a seed or a tree from your player board. But how much do they cost?
Are these the points on the boards right here next to?
Yeah, so you could You could buy a seed.
You could buy 2 seeds.
You could buy 2 seeds.
You could buy 1 small tree.
So it says players can use their light points to purchase seeds or trees of any size from their player board. The numbers next to them correspond to their value. They must buy from the bottom of the board up in any column from least to most expensive. Once a player has purchased the pieces needed and subtracted the value in light points using the tracker, the pieces are moved to the available area next to the board. So you have these available pieces already, but if you need to add more, you have to buy them from your board. Okay? Probably don't need to do that right now, right? Planting a seed. Players can plant a seed around 1 or more of their trees using 1 light point per seed. A seed from the available area can be planted at a distance that is determined by the size of the tree from which it originates. You can plant a seed in any direction. So I think in order to plant a seed, you probably have to buy a seed first.
Or what about these ones?
Or use the available 2 seeds? Sure. So we have small trees on the board. So if you wanted to use 1 light point, then you could plant a seed within 1 space of your small tree. Make sense?
Or you could use 2 to plant another small tree, right?
You can only plant 1 seed originating from the same tree per turn. You cannot grow a tree from one size to the next and then plant a seed using the same tree. You can use your light points to grow a tree. A seed or tree can be replaced only by a tree that is the next size up. So if you had a seed on the board already, you could use 1 light point to turn it into a tree.
It shows you, look on the bottom here, it kind of shows like a visual diagram of how many points each of those.
Yeah, and collecting doesn't count because we're not there yet. So really the only thing that we would be doing at this point would be buying seeds.
Or buying trees.
Or planting seeds, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Or buying trees. If you really wanted to buy another small tree, you have enough light points to do that. But you already have some to use. So I mean, but it makes more available. So what would you like to do with your light points? Or can you pass? Do you have to spend your light points?
You have to.
Do you?
I don't know.
You can't just save them and spend more later.
Maybe you can.
Once all light points have been counted, the round continues clockwise with whoever's in possession of it. There's a free. I think we have to go all the way around the tree with the sun first, though.
Oh.
I think that's a round, right? The sun goes all the way around. I think that's 1 round. And then we can spend our light points. And then we do another round of the sun.
Can you please close my door?
And then we spend our light points. Woof. This is, it's a learning curve. Pete says you can save them.
You can hoard points. That's good.
You can hoard points.
Glad somebody knows what's going on here.
I think Pete knows everything. Yeah, I feel like we're supposed to, because where did it say we didn't rotate the sun for round 1?
Right in that first part of
the player with the first player
token, like a parenthesis,
moves the sun segment clockwise to the next angle. Light points are then counted based on the new position of the sun. The sun doesn't need to be moved when starting the first round of the game. Right, so we counted them without moving it. Now we need to move it. I think that's what needs to happen. We have to do a rotation around the board so we collect more points. So it's still her turn.
Okay.
So we move it to there.
Okay.
To number 1. You take number 1 out correctly, right?
I don't know exactly how that works. And then now we do points again.
Okay.
So no one has any shadow.
So it's 2 again.
Yes.
So we
add
4.
So we move to 4.
So move that.
Makes sense,
I
Anna?
already know.
And then we're gonna move the sun over here. Right?
Yeah.
And now we're going at this angle, and so we get 2 more points. So it moves to 6. And then we're gonna move the sun over here. So everything goes to that angle, and then we get 2 more points.
To 10.
8.
8, right? 6 plus 2? What's 6 plus 2?
8.
8. Okay,
And we move it back to our original
and then we're
spot.
back to the original spot. And now it's your turn to purchase something.
Mhm.
You can, I guess, or not. If you don't want to, then it moves to Aaron. If you do want to, then let us know. What do you want to do? Would you like to purchase something? Would you like to plant a seed?
I would like to plant a seed.
You'd like to plant a seed. Okay,
So can I can either buy it or get one from my available spot?
yeah, you could use one from your available spot and buy one later, or you could buy one if you want. Would you want to buy a seed, or you want to use one you already own?
I'll buy one.
You're gonna buy one?
And so I'm just
Okay, so hold on. So
buy.
players can use their light points but so the thing is, if you buy a seed, then that ends your turn, because you only get one thing per turn. So then you would buy a seed, put it in your pile, and it would be Aaron's turn. If
And
you
you
want
move
to
this-
plant a seed, then you can plant a seed, and then it'll be Aaron's turn. So which would you like to do?
Plant a seed.
Plant a seed. Okay. So it says players can plant a seed around one or more of their trees using 1 light point per seed. A seed from the available area can be planted at a distance determined by the size of the tree. You can plant in any direction. So you get 1 space from one of your small trees. Planting a seed originates from 1 space where the tree is located. During the turn, a player cannot carry out more than 1 action on the main board using the same space. Okay, so where would you like to plant your seed? You have
You can do actions in each sound position. So we can do one. It's 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Not 1 1 1 1 1. It's 1 2 1 2 1 2 1
I don't know what you mean by 1 2.
2. Phase 1, phase 2 happens on each position of the song.
Oh,
Not just
so
phase
she
one,
could
phase one,
plant a
phase one,
tree over there.
Like when we're back at 2
Okay,
points.
so let's back up then. Let's go back to 2 points.
Okay.
And so then, but she can choose not to. Did Pete say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could.
She can do everything you were just
So
saying.
do you
now.
want to plant a seed now, or do you want to do it another time?
Plant a seed.
Now. Okay, so then you would move that to 1. Move your light thing to 1, and then decide from your trees here. You can either plant a seed here, 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 or here, here, here.
The first time.
The first one?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's your seed. Okay, so now
I just planted a seed.
we move to the next position, right?
No, now each of us gets to do a move too.
But it says the token, the turn token doesn't get passed until we go all the way around the board.
Which we did go all the way around the board.
Player with the token moves the sun clockwise to the next angle on the board. Light points are counted based on the new position. Players get light points. Trees taller. Players add their light points to the board. Points accumulate from round to round. Ay, 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 ay. Once all light points have been counted, the round continues clockwise with whoever is in possession of the first player token. Okay, so you're right. So this would pass to you then, right? And you would move it to the next position, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we would count points, and then Aaron would be able to buy something.
No, I thought it was you just.
Help, Pete, help.
I thought it was each person gets to do the whole thing. Then we move it, then we start over, and then we move it, and then we start over.
We need clarification.
Who's played this game?
Pete says she could do more. She could do more. She could do more things if she wanted to. When does it end? When she uses up all her points?
Yeah.
Or does she just say I'm done?
It's probably not confusing once you understand it, Susan. We're trying. I think you can do as much as you want each round.
So I think we should just make up our own rules now because it might
Throw it all out.
What is the age level? 75 to 100 years old. Darcy. How many suns does she have on her board when she decides she's done? So But I mean, once she's down to 0 points, she only has one more point to spend. So once the points are gone, she can't do anything else, right?
Carol says, I think Aaron is correct.
What do you mean?
Well, so I was saying that in
Then it would
this
be his
round,
turn
now
to-
I get to do what I want to do.
An action.
Then you get to
I
do
get
what
to
you
do an
want to do.
action.
Then we
Then we
go
move it to
on.
the next one. All right, well, let's play that way. Okay.
We're trying,
We
folks.
agree? Let's do it that way? All right, let's do it that way.
All
Let's
right.
take one turn each, and then we'll move on to the next sun position.
Okay, so I can use these points either to purchase
A seed or place
a seed or
Yes.
get a tree onto here.
Sure.
Okay,
Yes.
so I guess I will plant a seed.
Plant a seed for your tomorrow. Guys, remember that commercial?
Yes, is that with John Denver?
I don't know. I don't remember who. I just remember the jingle. Sue says, I agree with Aaron. Everyone just agrees with you because they like you.
Yeah.
It's your turn
Okay, now it's your
My
turn.
turn. Okay.
If we're playing by
Yes, we're gonna establish some of our own rules here.
They may or may not be correct.
I am going to, and you can put it in any spot, even on the twos.
Just has to be within one
one of your spaces. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Okay, so now we move the sun.
Now we move this.
And then we get, I gotta move my points. And then we get more points. Okay.
So
now the seeds come into play as far as shadows go, right? Or do the seeds not count because they can't cast a shadow? What is the name of the game? It looks confusing, Patty says. What's the name of the game?
It's called Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Okay.
Okay, so now we're adding the points of our
Points
trees.
for the shadows.
So these don't cast any shadows because they're underground.
So we're not going to
so-
count those.
yeah.
Okay.
So we get 2
So
points.
we get 2 points.
So that would put you at
3.
Me?
3.
3. Add 2 points. You
Yeah.
have 1. You need to add 2.
Yeah, 3.
That makes 3. And so now it's your turn to go first because you have the token thing?
Right. I think that's what it is.
Sure.
Okay, so I guess I will.
Green plants lean towards the sun to grow. Cecil.
You can even buy a tree too, or buy a
So I
seed.
can bring.
I can't even pronounce the name, let alone play, but have fun. Thanks, Margaret.
Okay,
Are you planting another seed?
I'm gonna plant another seed.
Oh, Darcy's got a good point. If a seed doesn't get sunlight, it won't grow, right? It's a
Okay.
good point. But I think in this game, if we pay for it, it will grow.
Okay, so I just put one down.
Okay, so you bought a
One
seed.
No,
Um,
he did. He planted another seed.
Right.
Yeah.
Planted a seed.
Right. So I consume 1 point.
But can I change my seed to a tree?
Yeah.
I can grow a tree. A seed or a tree can be replaced only by a tree that is the next size up. Growing from a small seed to a small tree costs 1 light point.
So
I think I'm gonna do that.
so if you plant a seed, you get to have a small tree first because your tree is still growing.
Yes. So I am going to I'm gonna change this seed to a small tree. And then I get the seed back, or is it out of the game forever?
You get this.
I think it's out.
It's out because you already planted it and you can't.
It's the
take it
same
out.
thing it turned into.
Patty says you want to plant your shortest plants on the south side because the sunrise comes from the south. That way it's all, but the sun moves around the board on this game. You have to buy growth. I did. I paid 1 light point.
Because this game is the flat Earth.
So now it's your turn, right? So
So-
what would you like to do with your points?
Mm. Is it okay if I buy another tree? So what will happen if I buy another tree?
It'll go into your available pile,
Yeah, it'll be ready to go.
but you have to start from smallest to largest. You can't buy a big tree. That's what it said. So would you like to buy a tree? How much are they?
So I'm going to get.
You have to start from the the twos. So how many points do you have? 3?
Yeah, for
So if you have 3 points and you spend 2 points on a tree, then how many points do you have left?
1.
So move your token to 1, and then move your tree that you bought over here. Yeah, there you go. That's your turn. Nice.
I bought another tree, guys.
And now I get that doohickey.
Yep.
Because I am the bender of the light, and I'm going to move this over here, and we are going to get points again, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now we've got.
So yours is already on 2.
Oh, hold on! Don't move my board. What's it doing?
I'm trying to see what your thing is
Look
on.
at point tokens.
She's like, let's move this over to
Just-
0.
You only have 1 point, mommy. Uh-huh. Okay, so I have 3 trees now. So I get 3 points, right? You guys see it? I saw that. 1, 2, 3. La di da. You know what it reminds me of?
That's not on 3. This
No,
is
I added. I
three.
had 2
2
points,
plus
and
3,
I added 3 points. So how much is that? 2 plus 3.
One genius.
How much is 2 plus 3? How many points?
5.
5. So that's why I put my token on the 5 spot. But this reminds me of Monopoly when you like go up from the houses to the
hotels.
Yeah. Okay.
And then people get mad and say that you're cheating. Everybody's crying.
Man, you've had some exciting Monopoly games. Okay, and Anna, you get 2 points. You currently have 1 point. You're going to add 2, so that gives you how many? You have 1 point, and you're adding 2 more. 3. That's right. And then Aaron is adding 2 points. And now it's my turn to do an action. So I am going to plant a seed. So I go down to 4 points, and I'm going to plant a seed. Here. Okay. And then you go. What would you like to do with your light points this round?
I would like to turn my seed into a tree.
A tree. Okay, so that costs 1 light point. So you need to take it down to
4.
4, and then you're going to put.
Wait, it was on 3.
Oh, then you need to take it down to
2.
2, and then I'm going to put your little tree right here.
Nice.
Cool. And then Aaron's turn.
Okay.
You used the tree that I bought.
I am going to grow a tree. So
Joanna says, I think my parents used to let me win at Monopoly when I was little. Sharon says, our family Monopoly board got flipped in the air so much it ripped.
Yeah, it can get pretty brutal. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna grow one of these seeds into a tree. So that's 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
That off, and then that becomes this, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what we've been doing.
Right.
And then it's her turn again to move the
this guy.
sun to here. And then we do points again.
Yeah, so it's my turn.
So that's
the
blocking.
shadow
that,
is this way.
Your tree is blocking another tree.
So I get 3. 1, 2, 3.
He said
And you have a
said,
shadow.
Yeah.
Listen. So you only get 2
I only get 2
from
points.
this angle. Right, because this one's in shadow. That's my understanding. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you get 2 points. So add 2 points to what you have. You have 2 points plus 2 points equals 2 plus 2?
4.
4. And then Aaron, because he's going this way, gets all 3 of his points.
5. Okay.
And then you get to perform an action.
Me?
Yes.
So what does that mean?
You get to pay your light points to do something if you would like to do something.
I
What would you
would
like to do?
like to buy another tree.
Buy another tree.
So can I do a medium tree now?
No, you have to buy all your small trees first. So you would use 2 points to buy this tree, and it would go right here. And then your turn would be done. So minus 2 points from your 5 points. Or your 4 points, sorry.
Minus 2 points or 2?
And then it's Aaron's turn.
Okay, I'm going to grow this tree to a medium tree. So that is 2 points. So 5 minus 2 is 3. This one, that one.
He grew it to medium tree.
You spent 2 points
Spent 2 points.
and grew it to a medium tree?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay then.
Did you minus it or plus it?
I had 5, and then I minused it.
To 3.
Okay then.
Do you have to plus it or minus it to?
Tiffany says, I'd like to buy a vowel. Lisa says, I think the balloon gave up on the game.
It's like, I'm bored. I'm out of here.
She could make the small tree into a medium tree. She could have, but she opted to purchase another small tree instead. You can buy a larger tree from other comments. Julie says, okay, I'm lost. we're just barely hanging in there ourselves, Julie. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's my turn?
Yeah.
So
You get the
You get this.
token. Yeah, she gets the token.
no, it's my turn on her phase to
Oh,
buy
yeah.
an action, right?
Yeah, you get to do something with your trees or buy something.
So I'm going to buy a seed. So I'm going to spend 1 of my points to buy a seed.
So does
And
that
that's
mean
my turn. So now we're done, and then this moves on to you, and this moves back to the first spot. So does that mean we finished a whole,
round?
we
Start
finished a
rotate
whole
around.
round? That's playing around, the
Yeah.
photosynthesis phase and the life cycle phase. So what do we do once the round
think we
is
just
over?
keep going.
Ending a round.
Right.
After all players have taken a turn, we took many turns, the first player token is passed on to the next player. We did that. See, that's why I think we're supposed to do all sun action moves within one player's turn. Because it says after all players have taken a turn, the first player token's passed on to the next player clockwise, and a new round starts with the photosynthesis phase.
Oops.
When the sun has completed 1 revolution around the board. Oh, wait. The top token of the sun revolution counter pile is drawn and placed in the box. What is that? The top token of the sun revolution counter pile?
These?
The top token of the sun revolution counter pile. What?
Yeah, it's those.
The game ends when the sun has completed 3 revolutions around the board. And the last sun revolution counter has been drawn.
Oh.
So
Yeah, we would get rid of that because it's counting how many revolutions. Right.
Okay.
So we know we get rid of this one, right? Because we have that.
Oh, that's the last.
Or I guess it doesn't matter
Yeah,
either way.
just do that one.
Either way, we're counting down, counting up. It's the same thing. Yeah. So that tells us we have 2 more around the boards to go.
Okay.
Okay. So now we start over the
Right.
whole process.
Okay. So it's me now.
What time is it?
9.
We gotta go. We've got to Zoom with our Patreon members in 10
7:30?
minutes. Yeah, we gotta go Zoom with our peeps, man, our family. So we'll just continue playing this while we chat with them.
Yeah.
Let's
do that.
Yeah, how's that sound?
You want to watch us?
Darcy
keep
says,
going.
like I said, clear as mud.
Do you want to continue to be confused? Come
Barbara,
along.
if you don't get a permit to plant the HOA, we'll take your tree down. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys,
Yeah.
even though we have no clue what
So
we're doing.
I think at this point we should just make up our own rules.
We're gonna make her up. And what are we learning from this? Nothing. We're having a good time. We are not learning anything. Once you'll learn it, you'll remember it for next time, hopefully.
Yeah.
thank you guys for hanging out. We're
Totally.
gonna go. We gotta go spend some time with our Patreon folks, and we'll probably see you guys tomorrow. We'll do something a little less confusing tomorrow. I promise. Bye.
All right, Happy New Year.
Bye, guys. Happy New Year.
Bye, everybody.
Do.
Do.
Do.